How to become a metaphysical psychologist. Thank you, Miss Soulful Leo, for asking this question. I'm going to answer it because I get this question all the time. Not only am I going to answer it, I'm going to tell you, or I'm going to ask you and tell you what should be happening after you get the degree. Because people ask me all the time, how do you become a metaphysician? And then I tell them, but it's like, and then what are you going to do next? How are you going to use the degree, right? Now, let me tell you a little bit about my journey. So I had my awakening sometime around 2012. And so I started learning about metaphysics back then. By 2015, I was teaching it, okay? I was teaching it online. I had classes online. I had in-person classes in my city. By 2018, I was like, I'm going to go ahead on and do this full time. That's when I went and got my degree in metaphysics because I wanted to be legit before I started like really calling myself a full-time metaphysician. So I went to University of Metaphysics. Write that down. I went to University of Metaphysics and I enrolled in their course. Their course is self-paced. Their course is online. It's a legit school. They actually have a in-person graduation ceremony. They do it maybe like every 3 years or something like that. But that's where I went to school at. Now, let me tell you about what my students usually do when they also want to get their degree in metaphysics, the path that they usually go down. Usually they will start with my course, the Self-Realization of a Goddess course. Why? Because the Self-Realization of a Goddess course focuses on them. Focuses on a woman's womb. It focuses on the divine feminine. So it's not just teaching just metaphysics in general. It's teaching about how metaphysics is tied to the womb, how the womb represents universal law. People call it universal law. I call it universal law. Okay, so they're learning about how metaphysics is tied to them in their womb. Once they finish the course, they will go enroll in the University of Metaphysics. They will go to the same school that I went to, and they'll get their degree. They'll become a reverend. Somebody just finished, I think, maybe like a month ago. But anyway, now the question is, after you do that, you done learned all this about the science of the womb, and you done went to the University of Metaphysics and got your degree. How are you going to use this to take care of yourself, right? How do you turn this into a business? That's when they will come back to me. They will come because they trust me at this point, right? They will come back to me because I have another course called Painful to Profitable, where they are learning how to build a speaking business, where they are learning how to get invited to speak, travel and speak, get sponsorships to speak, and basically just teach and speak about metaphysics full time. Now, if you're still hanging on to this video and this sounds like something that you might be interested in, I want you to make sure you hit the follow button, because when Pluto goes into Aquarius, this is what we do need in the world. We need more metaphysical speakers. And because of that, I am going to be launching a metaphysical speakers and teachers network. That's going to make it a lot easier for us to congregate with each other and book each other for events. Okay? So if that sounds like something that you think you might want to do, go ahead and hit the follow button and make sure you listen for the announcements. You might also want to go to my bio and sign up for the free Confident Speakers Roadmap. That way you'll be on my email list. Okay? Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.